President's Diary, your weekly look at the work and leadership of President Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali. It's been another action-packed week as President Ali turned the sod for a brand new mall, commissioned a modern water treatment plant, strengthened diplomatic ties, and still found time to join in on all the vibrant Diwali celebration. The president has been on the move. Now let's take a look at how it all unfolded. The president held a meeting with the contractor China Road and Bridge Corporation, the consultant Shiladia Associates Inc., engineers and traffic officials overseeing the East Bank Public Road rehabilitation and expansion. He strongly criticized the social progress and poor traffic management, urging immediate improvements. He also called out police officers for failing to enforce traffic rules, particularly concerning reckless truck drivers. The meeting came after public complaints, including travelers missing flights due to road disruptions. President Ali hosted the visiting Qatar Red Crescent medical convoy at State House on Sunday. During their visit, the medical team completed more than 50 surgeries across various specialties, including pediatrics. The head of state accepted letters of credence from Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the European Union, Luca Pierantoni. In brief discussions with the ambassador, the president urged the continued pursuit of the developmental priorities shared between the EU and Guyana. The commander-in-chief of the armed forces has reiterated Guyana's dedication to maintaining the region as a zone of peace, while emphasizing the importance of safeguarding the nation's sovereignty and territorial integrity. Speaking at the commissioning parade for the Standard Officers Course number 56 at Base Camp Ayangana on Wednesday, the president called on the newly commissioned officers of the joint services to uphold the Constitution and serve with honor and discipline. He assured them of his government's full support and commitment, especially in the provision of the necessary resources to carry out their duties effectively.
The vision is clear: to build, deploy, and operate a modern, smart, and resilient force in support of national defense and development.
On a lighter note, the president headed over to the opening of the Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabhas, Deep Jalay, at the Kiti roundabout. In a brief address, the president said that the light of Diwali, symbolic of good over evil, is even more important today in a world where darkness seems to overshadow positivity. Turning to the legal arena, President Ali presided over the swearing-in ceremony of Justice Arif Bulkan as a judge of the Caribbean Court of Justice. He is the third Guyanese to be appointed as such.
Justice Bulkan's appointment to the Caribbean Court of Justice is both a personal triumph and a national honor. We are certain that we will bring to the court the same clarity of thought, depth of analysis, and balance of judgment that have characterized his distinguished career.
Later that evening, the president joined his wife, First Lady Arya Ali, at the farmers market on the Kingston Seawall Esplanade. The market was organized by the Office of the First Lady in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture in observance of Agriculture Awareness Month. On strengthening diplomatic relations, the president is urging the private sector of Guyana and Canada to take their partnership to new frontiers, moving beyond the export of raw materials and focusing more on value-added production, innovation, and knowledge-based collaboration. During his feature address at the Maple Leaf Gala organized by the Canada-Guyana Chamber of Commerce on Thursday, the head of state said that Guyana must now transform and diversify its economy.
We must ensure that our trade relations evolve beyond the simple exchange of unprocessed goods for import machinery. This is where the Canada-Guyana partnership can make a transformative difference.
President Ali led the groundbreaking ceremony for the new state-of-the-art Chatham Market Mall, a venture poised to transform the East Coast Corridor. Trinidad-based conglomerate Ansa McCall is leading the investment, which will be developed on private land adjacent to the historic Chatham Market chimney.
This is the essence of building tomorrow's East Coast today.
It means creating opportunities where people live so that families can find work, businesses thrive, and young people can see a future for themselves right here at home.
On Friday, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Irfan Ali, has conferred the instruments of commission on 22 newly commissioned second lieutenants and state warrants to 4 warrant officers of the Guyana Defense Force.
As Guyana continues its journey of transformation, driven by new industries, new infrastructure, and new opportunities, the Defense Force must mirror that transformation. You must be the embodiment of the discipline, cooperation, and foresight that our nation itself strives to achieve.
The president and his wife hosted pre-Diwali celebrations on the lawns of State House on Friday evening. For the residents of Cummins Lodge, the wait is finally over. Clean, drinkable water now flows directly from their taps as President Ali on Saturday afternoon commissioned a brand new water treatment plant in the area.
While rainwater is free, potable water is not. It is a product of planning, of technology, of skilled work, and of billions in investment. And your government has made those investments because we understand that access to clean water is not a privilege. That's a wrap on this edition of President's Diary, where we highlighted the work of President Ali in building a better Guyana. From major developmental projects to cultural celebrations, this week showcased President Ali's commitment to people and progress. I'll see you next time.